Okay, so is he the property owner or the business owner?
You say your son owns the business, correct?
Yeah.
And who's the property owner?
My wife, Smita.
Okay, and where are they? How come they're not here? Or your son's not here? Since he is the owner of the business.
On paper, he's on a business owner, but I'm the owner, you know, I just run a business
Okay,
and everything.
yep, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
so I know that the Counselor at Large, Diane Blank, couldn't be here tonight. I know that she has a number of issues, complaints, you know, surrounding having, you know, been open early without a permit. There seems to be some issue about building permits and complaints to the building department. Everyone should have gotten in their boxes this evening an email, copy of an email to Councilor Blank from from Brian Bowers.
Building inspector, yep.
This is from. Okay, I guess it's originally from Brian Bauer, the building inspector. Not the inspector of buildings, but one of the building inspectors. And it says, please share this with the members of the committee. They do not, meaning this business does not have a certificate of occupancy. So they don't have a certificate of occupancy. Further, in response to my zoning complaint on signage, Mr. Bauer directed them to take tobacco signs off the pole on Thursday. Please note, despite this being specifically raised on Monday evening, the signs were still up when Mr. Bauer made his visit on Thursday. So that's from Diane Blank. So there seems to be a problem here in terms of complying with the law. And further, I think that we need the owner of the business in here. So I don't, is he gonna be back, is he out of town?
He's in New York.
Okay, when's he gonna be back?
He maybe not sure when he will be here. I'm not sure when he will be here.
Okay. We're not gonna do anything at all with this until he comes in.
So suppose
Okay, he's the business owner.
another partner, he wanna come over here, is okay?
If he's the business owner, he needs to come in. So if he needs to get on a plane from New York and get in here, that's what he needs to do. He needs to come here before this committee.
There is a two partners, so any partner wanna come over here is okay?
Either one, I would say, as long as they have the ownership in the actual business. So I would suggest that you communicate with them, find out when they can be here, talk to the clerk, and the clerk will let us know when that is, and we'll put it on the agenda for that meeting. In the meantime, I'd make a motion to place this matter on the table. Okay, I'll hold off on my motion if you've got something to say.
I had talked to Brian Bauer, who he was referring to, and evidently earlier, sometime last year, you got a building permit to do work in the building. He said the work is done, but you have not come in for a final sign-off.
Oh, okay, I'll talk to my contractor about it, okay.
Because that's the issue with the certificate of occupancy, because
I understand.
you have that open account. Now, when I talked to Brian, he said, I've been there, the work was done by a reputable company, and he knows all about it. But if you don't have the inspection and the sign-off,
I understand.
you're not operating legally.
Right. No,
And so I would suggest that in addition to whatever
okay.
Council Logan had asked, that you call the building department and have them come down and do a final sign-off.
Okay.
Because he said he thought everything looked good.
No, that's fine.
So he has no complaint that, without action, you know, but he said, he's, so, I'd work on that too. And I will move the table.
Yeah, and also.
Councilor Dennis.
Go ahead.
Thank you. I was just wondering if you could send a copy of what you referenced before to all the members of the city council.
The documents that we received
Yes.
from the building department?
Yes.
I think we only was, yes.
They just went to this.
This
They
committee.
can send them to all members, because, for example, the council from Ward 7, who has some constituents that definitely would be using this store, I think she should be brought into the loop on this. Because they've been there for many, many years, and they've been a convenience market that many of the neighbors in Ward 5 and Ward 7 use on a regular, in Ward 1 for that matter,
Sure.
use on a regular basis. So it's just not, and I know that the Ward 5 council is actually here this evening.
Of course.
And, thank you.
Thank you, we'll make copies, provide everyone. Next one on the list, Councilor McLaughlin. Oh, committee member, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just a quick question. I'm not in the ward, I'm not on this committee, but I heard a lot of things in the public hearing that were of concern. I also know that you guys have been around for a long time. Is there a reason? It's very unusual for an owner or a principal not to come in to two meetings in a row. Is there any reason, is there a health reason, is there somebody's out of the country and they're on a vacation, not gonna?
I was out of country last meeting, so I sent to my brother. Actually, I'm the owner and my son. But my son, he is in New York and he's a doctor. And when he got chance, then he gonna come over.
So you are an owner?
Yeah, but not on paper, not legally.
Okay, well, that doesn't, okay, we need somebody who's on paper.
Did you say your wife is on paper the owner?
Yes, he is a building owner, you know.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get this all
No,
straight
that's
in my
okay.
head.
So, and again, Councilor Diana Blankwast is
Suppose
okay.
my wife, she gonna come over here.
Let's keep a note, I wanna make sure
Yeah.
whoever is chose, you have the floor, Councilor McLaughlin, go ahead.
So, just to close, there was a lot of anecdotal information that Councilor Diana Blankwast brought up that it's the only reason I'm sitting here tonight, that I wanted to hear what the answers to them were. And then realizing that the owner on paper isn't here for the second consecutive meeting. And again, you're a business that's been around, Councilor Darcy mentioned, you're a business that's been around for a long time, we wanna make sure you get a fair shake. It's just, it doesn't seem to be a sense of urgency from your side about this, and it's urgent that they come in to address these concerns. That's all.
Next meeting.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Councilor, second from round, Councilor Logan.
How long have the current owners owned this business?
Like since '97,
Okay.
almost 20 years.
Right.
22.
Right. I'll make a motion to place the matter on the table.
All right. On the motion to place the matter on the table, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All say no. You guys have it. Thank you, sir. Make sure you have your son, who is the owner in paper,
Oh, I got it.
attend this meeting, because he's the one who has to answer the questions. Thank you. Thank you very much.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna hold on, okay? Thank you. Is there anything else in here? No? Okay. Thanks.
I'll talk to you
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Right. Any other matters? Mr. Clerk, I don't think we have any other matters.
Well, we got a guy, you asked 225.
Oh, yes, oh, you're right, absolutely right. So I'll make the motion to take the grant application 225 Second Avenue off the table.
So moved.
All right, motion say aye. Opposed say no.
Aye.
Thank you. Would like to hear from an off-committee member, I believe. Hold on a second. This is the information that we got from David Putnam, right? Regarding all the easement, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Right, like to hear from an off-committee member, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. The ayes have it. You
I'm here for Bob Walls this evening, for Crown Castle. My name is Henry Rossetti, I'm actually the contractor that would be pulling the permit for the excavation for the service for 225.
Second Avenue, correct?
Second Avenue, yes, sir. So I guess there was some issues with the...
You can come here and sit up front if you like.
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead.
With the easement as far as the sewer,
Yes.
so that's all been resolved. We're gonna call DPW 2 days prior to mobilizing for the excavation. And There doesn't seem to be any issues on anybody's end that I'm aware of, so it should be all set. Unless there was any other questions that I could answer.
Sure, sure. Counselor Fowler, go ahead.
No, I mean, my remembrance of the meeting, the only concern, counsel from Ward One who's not here, so I can't really, he was concerned because of your line crossing the easement.
Understood.
And so Wade Putnam did address that too,
Yes.
as you just did, and you would have someone come in, so.
Yeah, it should be very simple. I think we cross it one time, and we're gonna be much more shallow than
Right.
that sewer pipe, so it should be very simple.
I mean, I would make a motion for approval.
I did speak with Councilor One, and he was okay with the responses from Mr. Putnam regarding this, so on the motion for approval, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. The ayes have it. You're all set.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Sorry, I had to
Good
go
evening.
back, but.
No, that's okay.
He had a real question and,
Yeah.
you know,
No, it makes sense, understand. Thank you
Thank
very
you, sir.
much.
Will be adjourned.
All right, motion to adjourn, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. Thank you.